Welcome back to my channel, and today I wanted to talk about boundaries and its relationship to self-esteem, the self, the size of the self. Yeah, people with poor self-esteem, I'll just say they have a smaller self. Yeah, a more fragile self. People with a more fragile self, especially if they're more on the passive side, will have difficulty in defining their boundaries, defining where they begin and the other person ends, where they end and the other person begins, defining their needs, their values, their thoughts, their desires in any given situation. Yeah? The people with the bigger self, not afraid to intrude, not afraid to make policy for other people, will intrude on people who have smaller selves and are more passive, and will be happy to take over and look out for what they need and what they desire and what they want to control in a relationship. Yeah. And so I want to empower the people with poor self-esteem, the smaller self. I want to empower you to begin to become aware of your boundaries. Yeah, and not just say, oh, it's okay, it's okay. No, it's all right. They want this. Oh, it's all right. I'll flex, I'll flex, I'll flex. Yeah, if you're always finding that you flex and you're passive, you let everybody else have their way, then you might have some issues with boundaries. Yeah, and standing up for yourself. And you might be struggling with some self-esteem issues. Yeah, so I want to empower you that to be curious about learning about boundaries and how to say yes and no in any given situation. And if yourself is too big, you're too all over the place, I want you to be empathetic. I want you to humble yourself and say, deep inside, maybe you're actually compensating for a fragile self. And so you're expanding yourself to be more controlling, to take control of situations, to get your way, demand your way, to push people around. Because deep inside, you don't feel really good about yourself. So you have to see the control and the power outside in your relationships to feel good about yourself. Versus saying, no, I don't have to control anybody. Yeah? The person with good self-esteem doesn't have to control anybody because they're confident in who they are and what they believe. They can ask for what they need. They can receive and get what they need, but it doesn't have to be forced. Yeah. So you don't want to be too aggressive. You don't want to be too passive. You want to be assertive, and you want to be mutual in getting what you need. Yeah. Those are the kind of boundaries you want. Okay. Have a blessed day.